Hi, this is Arnav from the TARS team. Today, I want to briefly discuss why mortgage companies should use conversational landing pages in their Google Ads campaigns. To begin with, check out these two pages I have open. On the left, we have Ally Bank's traditional landing page, which I reached by clicking on a Google ad about mortgages. And on the right, we have a conversational landing page, which I created using information from the traditional landing page. We found that when mortgage companies make the switch from a conventional landing page, like the one on the left, into a conversational landing page like the one on the right, they see a 2 to 3x increase in conversion rate. So if they were getting 100 leads on their ad spend before, they're now getting 200 or 300 leads on that same ad spend. And the reason this jump happens doesn't really take that much thought to figure out. If I make the traditional landing page full screen, you can see that they have an extremely long form. And this form is symptomatic of a bigger problem in the mortgage industry in general. And that's a high friction marketing process because of forms like this one. Especially at the top of the funnel on landing pages, when mortgage companies show forms like this one, or even forms that are much shorter than this one, they yield a poor conversion rate because people see the form, they drop, they procrastinate, they tell themselves they're going to fill out the form at a later date. And maybe they do come back at a later date, but essentially it's wasting clicks for Ally and it yields a poor conversion rate. A conversational landing page like the one I created fixes this problem. And the way it fixes it is it distills the information down into bite-sized chunks, so messages, and it asks for each detail in the form one at a time. So if I hit the get a quote button, you can see that the lead generation experience is completed through an actual conversation. So I'm not confronted with an ugly looking form like in the landing page on the left. And once I start the actual lead generation experience, type out my name over here, you can see that the chatbot on this conversational landing page responds in a human way. So where the traditional landing page just says first name, blank field, last name, blank field, the conversational landing page actually asks me a full question. What is your full name? And after I give it my full name, it says, nice to meet you, Arnav Patel. So it adds this human touch to an otherwise impersonal experience. And adding that touch is what creates the higher conversion rate in conversational landing pages. So if you're interested in implementing a conversational landing page like this one in your marketing campaigns, check out the full guide we created. It'll be in the comments as a link, or it'll be in the CTA at the end. And in the guide, we go into extreme detail about how we build these conversational landing pages. We discuss how we decide on the colors. We discuss the sort of wording you should use in the messages and what order you should ask different questions in. So if that's the sort of stuff you're interested in, check out the link in the comments or in the CTA at the end of